The things you think are just who you are actually the reason your life isn't working. Some of the habits you've normalized are nervous system dysregulation, and it's keeping you stuck. Now, let me say this first. This is not judgment. Most people are dysregulated. This is because of how they grew up, what they've been through, living in survival mode for too long. So what they're doing actually makes sense. But that doesn't mean it's helping or that it's the right thing to do. So let's talk about what dysregulation actually looks like, because a lot of it has been normalized. Some people think it means they're smart or that they're more aware than others, but really it's just anxious, anxiety. You overplay conversations, you analyze tone, you search for hidden meanings. That's not intuition, that's a lack of safety. Now, don't get me wrong, standards are healthy, but some of us are using standards to avoid vulnerability. You cut people off quickly. You don't give things time to grow. You expect perfection immediately. That's not standards. That's protection. Everything feels good until it starts getting deeper. And suddenly you start to lose interest. You create distance. You find a reason to leave. And then you tell yourself, they just weren't the one. Or maybe it started feeling unfamiliar. You say you want peace, but when things get calm, you feel bored. So now you create tension, entertain drama, go back to what's toxic, because chaos feels like home. When someone shows up consistently, you question it. You think, this feels too easy. What's the catch? Something's off. And the only thing that's off is that you're just not used to stability. So now you start to add more responsibilities, more bills, more pressure to unnecessary situations. And now your system is overwhelmed. And now you're wondering why you feel anxious all the time. I want you to realize that this is not ambition, this is dysregulation. Another sign is that you need fast replies, constant attention, validation. And when you don't get it, you spiral. Not because you're too much, but because your nervous system is looking for safety outside of yourself. Another sign is that silence makes you uncomfortable. You always need noise, distractions, something happening, because being still means being with yourself, and that doesn't feel safe yet. All of these things feel normal because you've been living in them for so long. But they also all point to one thing, a nervous system that's not being regulated. And here's the truth. You cannot build a peaceful life from a dysregulated state. Those two things don't go together. And your system will literally reject it. So it's not that your life isn't working. It's that your nervous system is still trying to protect you using patterns that are now working against you. And once you see it, you can change it. And if you saw yourself in this today, good. That means you're aware now. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I thank you all so much for doing that. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.